Welcome back to the show, everybody. Thank you once again for joining us here at Club 50 Sports. We got another segment coming your way. We are going to the association. Some crazy things have been going on. Dallas goes into Minnesota, beats them twice, comes back. Look at where Manny is. You see he's over
I'm
there.
right here in Dallas. Mark Cuban actually invited me over here. He invited me over. He invited me
hey,
over.
hey, Dallas has a commanding 3-0 lead. The Timberwolves look good throughout the season. They knocked off the defending or former defending Denver Nuggets. They are struggling mightily with the Dallas Mavericks. What's going on? Who's to blame on this?
I'm gonna go with Edwards and Anthony Towns. They have they have averaged a combined 37 points between them. That's unacceptable. I'm hoping that the kid Edwards, which I really do like a lot, and I think that he took the next step this past season. I'm hoping that after this series he goes back home, and whenever you talk crap to someone and you poke a little bear as in Kyrie Irving, then you can back it up. Because what he did was it's inexcusable that you're averaging 16 points in this series when you were like all world in the past two series. There's no excuse. Carl Anthony Towns, my man, you need to know when to stop shooting threes because you have shot 14% from 3-point line in this series. In this series and 28% overall. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. And I blame the coach on this one. If your outside shot is not dropping, why aren't you going down low and play with your back to the basket like we did in the old days in the 90s and 2000, and even like how Jokic does today? If your shot is not dropping, get down and try easier shots close to the basket. I know you want to be cool and everything, shooting from 3-point line like Kyrie and don't you do. That's all well and good, but these are great shooters, and you are too. You are a pretty good shooting big man. But when your shot, you are right now on a shooting slump from the outside, meaning your game has to change for this series. Or I think for me, it's already too late. This series is over. Dallas will win this series, and it's unacceptable, dude. Like I blame coaching on this one as far as Anthony Towns. Edwards, my friend, you wasn't shooting the ball either great this series. And when that happens, you have the pedigree to put your head down and drive in and create something. Either you know what you drive to lay it up, or you drive to get hacked and shoot free throws. You was I mean yesterday I saw a little bit of that you were more aggressive, but again you was aggressive yesterday in a pivotal game. Why not start being aggressive in game one and get it out the way? You know what? You are such a talented person, Edwards, that I'm not gonna see you in the NBA finals. I'm gonna see you next year because this series is over. Adam, what do you say?
Um, I think it's unfortunate. Anthony Edwards again. Ant Man is all world. We're gonna marvel at being able to see this kid. He's only 22 years of age. Um, Barring injury, we hope to see him for at least another decade to come. So he's gonna have his time. Right now doesn't seem to be it, but I can't put this on the 22-year-old. Um, Cat, I believe, does garner some of the blame here, or at least a
Yeah,
large majority of the blame. You also have a defensive player of the year who just seems inept out there. He's just
I'm
completely
on.
useless. I've never seen a defensive player of the year who cannot impact the game in any way, shape, or form
It's
against a
unbelievable.
team. There's typically always a way that they can utilize their speed, their height, their blocking ability, something. And Gobert is literally in quicksand out there.
Skate.
The dude. He's it looks like he's wearing cinder blocks. He is not doing a damn thing to stop the Mavericks at all. He's been nothing but a, 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 a obstacle on the driving course. They're just driving right around the dude, literally. But I will put this on coaching. I will put this
Yeah.
on coaching. Why will I put this on coaching? For one, I don't see, even with a great point guard like Mike Conley, I don't see a lot of X's and O's happening. I don't see a lot of matchup changes and adjustments taking place here. And I don't even think it's so much on the defensive end where they're losing these games. This is offense because Luka and Kyrie, they're gonna get theirs. Ain't nobody stopping that. Like, let's be real, nobody's stopping that. But
Mm-mm.
what's happening on the offensive side of the ball? Turnovers when you don't need them. They've had opportunities down the stretch. 3 minutes left. They've had leads. They've been in these ball games, and Luka does what Luka does. And
And Kyrie.
go correct. And Gobert and all of these guys are helpless to stop the entire thing. But what you can do is when they're scoring on one end, you can score on the other end. And Big Cat, we need to take that big from in front of your name. You just a
Tiny
kitty
cat.
cat. Yeah,
Tiny
yeah.
cat. Kitty cat.
Come on.
Kitty cat.
You keep on shooting these 3-pointers when you have size over all of the big men
Correct.
on the Dallas Mavericks. Why are you not punishing them, getting them into
Mm-hmm.
foul position? These guys are throwing alley oops all over you, left
Mm-hmm.
and right, and you're not even putting their big guys in foul trouble. It does not make sense. And for the coaching staff to just sit there and watch this happen and not get in somebody's face and say, "Hey, if you shoot another three, it's going to be me and you. We're going to be moving some furniture around on this bench." You need to get your behind in there and punish these guys. You know what I mean?
100%.
Cat has literally turned into what he believes is the Steph Curry for the Minnesota Timberwolves,
Yeah.
and he's got matchup. He's got. There's been times where Luka has been on him. You've got size over Luka. Take him down there because what happens when you start drawing fouls on Luka? He needs to come out of the game. Anytime you see a switch, a matchup possibility where you can get downhill and go to the cup, Cat, you got to do it. But I feel like it's just been coaching. You see how I haven't even really mentioned Anthony Edwards. Yes, he did poke a bear, but Kyrie was going to be Kyrie either way. At the end of the day, what that young man needs to become, what he's going to become, is a supporting cast right now. This 22-year-old is not going to be able to do it, and his coaching is not helping him. The veterans on the team are not helping him, and the defensive player of the year, somebody find that dude. Where in the world is he? We don't
I
even
want
know.
to say something. I want to say something, Mr. Wilson.
We don't even know.
I'm going to call the NBA. I'm going to call the NBA, and I am going to prohibit them from giving this man, Rudy Gobert, another Defensive Player of the Year award.
He's not
Prohibited.
that guy.
Prohibited. He's prohibited.
He's not that guy.
And one more last thing before we go, I gotta give big props to Kyrie Irving, man, because to be honest with you, no team. I don't think there was very few teams that wanted him when he became a free agent recently.
I didn't want
And
him. you know that.
We as Heat fans, and I'm gonna say it too. Me too. I'm gonna jump in.
I would have taken this Kyrie.
This Kyrie, yeah.
I like this Kyrie.
Me and you were saying we would not trade for him for not even a bag of peanuts. And guess what? I messed up. But I think Kyrie becoming a father recently has changed his person, his human being.
Yeah,
and
he's mature. He's matured.
He's matured turns, and I wish I could have seen. I think KD wishes that he would have seen this one right here, this Kyrie back in Brooklyn, because they probably would have won one title at least, one title. But you know what? Luka got now the best of Kyrie, and they'll be in the NBA Finals. I think it's going to be a 7-game series, and guess what? We're going to discuss about this coming up pretty soon. But like, my props to Kyrie. A lot of respect for that guy. Gotta give him his props. You know, Kyrie, you're killing it out there, my friend. You're just killing it.
Yeah. We definitely got to give you your flowers, sir. You know, you're out there showing the world what you can do, which we already knew. It was just the off the court stuff that we just, you know, but don't ever think that we didn't know that you were a baller, because we knew that you was that dude, just to
Yeah,
let you know.
yeah, he's
But
that dude. Trust me. Oh yeah,
but thank you guys again for watching. We appreciate you every week joining us. Please make sure that you like this video. If you haven't yet, please feel free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it supports the channel so much. And hit that notification bell. We'll have new videos coming out for you every single week. Manny, talk to your people. Say goodbye.
guys, have a great night. Have a great week, and we'll see you guys next week here. Take care.